Hello, SimTheWorld here playing PC Building Simulator, the Esports expansion. Welcome back as we continue our series through the game. You remember, last time we finished our 2 team members' PCs, but we still have a few more jobs to complete. So let's jump right in. We have MG's computer on her way. Daddy Clout's PC is on his way. We have finished his, and Grash, we got to get up to 16 gigs of RAM in our computer. We got to complete it by the end of tomorrow. So, this is Bob's. Bob's good to go. We want Grash. Let's see what kind of RAM she's got now. So she has ADATA, 8 gig. So already we know we're gonna need to buy the full 16 gigs. You can't reuse what she has. But she also specifically asked for Corsair. So we have $300 to go get us some memory. Hers was at 4,000 megahertz. So that's a little extreme. Hopefully we don't have to match that. But let's see how much that would be. Let's go for 4,000. So we could do 2 sticks of the Vengeance RGB Pro. And that will still keep us under the $350 budget. So I think that's the right call. And with that, that should end our day. Back down the hallway, and we'll complete. So we walk in the door, we're getting messages, we've got our memory. Let's first take a look who's blowing up our phone. We have NeverNoob. How are you getting on with those lights? Was just thinking it'd be cool if you could swap out some cables to be the same purple. Like at least 3 of them. Well, that's annoying. We're going to have to order some purple cables. Let's take a look real quick. We have NeverNoob. His PC doesn't have to be ready until tomorrow, so we can still order the purple cables. We can do type plastic purple for $100. That's cheap. You gotta get Grash's PC done. Let's take a look at this. This is from Picard, of course. Is it true you're taking jobs from players outside your team? MG was telling me about it. We've been getting on pretty well lately. Anyway, I got this awesome new case on the internet and swapped all my parts into it. Did it all on my own too. But now the inside looks kind of boring. They were fine in my old case, but this new one is so badass, I feel like it needs internals to match. I was thinking some RGB lighting, like an orange, a pink, a blue, a green. Maybe do something with the cables as well. I've got an exhibition match coming up tomorrow, so I need this back by the end of today. Can you do that? Yeah, if he can get the PC here today. If we're just swapping cables, the venue has blue lighting, so maybe cables should be opposite. Yeah. Yeah, he got the PC here, so let's at least try and take a look. But we gotta get done with the jobs we have now. Let's get the memory in. And the other stick. And let's boot that up. Alright, with this PC done, we're going to put it in the delivery area. Since it's one of our other players. Put it up top. Collect our money, because I have a feeling we're going to need that today. His PC is good to go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is our new order. That's right. He sent us... It's MG's. This is... Ooh, this is fancy. I like that case. So we are going to try to figure out how to open this. Think the components are on the other side? We're gonna take this whole thing apart and figure it out. There's the hard drives. What are we supposed to do with this? He wants us to... He just wants us to fix it. It's not running, is it? Yeah, let's try to boot this up and see if we get an issue. Nothing's loading. So let's take off that. There we go, we're getting kind of a pain to work in. We took out the graphics card. The fan. Looking for the power supply. I'm just not seeing a power supply. Maybe it's... Is that the issue? I think that's the issue. It's just missing a power supply. Go ahead and put that back in. Yeah, it's just the power button. So let's see if we can borrow the power supply from MG's computer real quick. Boy, I hope they let us do this. I just need to see if that's the issue. No, they're not going to let us. It's disappointing. This is... Whose computer is this? This is Daddy Cloud's. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with that. That makes it kind of tough. You know, we do have a power supply technically. Let's turn that off. And I take the PC. Are they going to let me pick it up? No. Well, okay, let's order a... There's only $160. Let's order a power supply. Put that on the list. There can't be anything else wrong with it, right? Let's go ahead and pick something out. Favorite color is orange. His lucky number is 5. I don't know what any of that means. Let's see if we put 5 in here, what comes up. Just about every power supply, because everything's a 50 watt. So we could do a Corsair 550. Said he likes 5. Let's order a couple cheap RGB fans as well, just to have on hand. So there's no case fans in here that I'm aware of. So we're gonna have to find out tomorrow, see if we got that right. As far as Grash's computer, we need to upgrade her M.2. So let's go grab that real quick and figure out what we need to get her. She's only got 256 gig. Let's go to the shop and One M.2. Sort by, give us the cheapest option. Don't want 256, we want 500 gig. Perfect. Kingston comes in clutch again. This doesn't need to get done today, so we're fine with that. We will wait on the malware because we're switching out the M.2. We don't need to do anything else with that. And then let's go ahead, take a look at Picard's. So we have to change all the colors of 4 components. Venue where I'm doing the match is blue lighting, so maybe the cable should be opposite. What's opposite of blue? Is there such a thing? Did that PC come to? Is this is Picard's, okay. If I were to be if I were the opposite color of blue, what would that be? Best I can guess is orange. So let's order some orange cables. This needs to get done today, so we're actually going to figure out all these jobs today real quick. Go to cables, we want orange. The only orange? Let us do the plain plastic. We'll get these delivered today. We got our parts. Now I'm really interested in this power supply, so we're going to jump back to this job and see if that was the issue. Not even sure where there it is. It was missing a power supply. Now what else do we need? He had so many requests in his email. Favorite color is orange, lucky number is 5. Let's see if we boot this up. Is there any RGB? Yeah, there's some RGB. So let's put a USB stick in. I don't know where. Let's get that lighting software installed. Because we'll just change everything to orange and that should be good enough. That boots up. We need to figure out how to put this all back together. Put all the wings back on. Then we can put all that side panel glass on. Wherever that goes. What an interesting case. It's certainly not bad. I don't know if I'd really want this monster. Ah, did we forgot that, didn't we? That goes over top. Yeah, I really wouldn't want this on my desk. This just takes up way too much room. Beautiful, great for shows. Not for the home PC. Go to lighting, we'll select all. We want it all static. And head over to orange. That looks pretty orangey to me. Not sure what they consider orange. Did the card ask for orange? Give us a clue of what he likes. Like orange, that's the first one. So 255, 165, oh. So we were close. That's what they consider orange in this game. We'll remove the lighting software. And this is done. Let's collect the money on that. See if we got it right. Yeah, he didn't say anything. So, no news is good news. Let's put the M.2 in Grash's computer. We have the 500 gig. Give her back her graphics card. And let's boot that up. We also need to make sure to remove the malware. Now, I thought we just put in a new boot drive, so we shouldn't need to do this, but she specifically asked, so we will check if there are any viruses. Oh, just as we suspected. To me, that should be done as well. And let's see if she's happy too. Not getting any complaints. No one's texting me. Nada Picard. Let's figure out. He needs orange cables. Never Noob also asked for cable changes, didn't he? He wanted purple cables in his computer. So let's go ahead and undo all the cables in here. We'll switch those over to purple. We just pick those up. Already have the lighting switched over. Make sure that boots. And his computer's still good to go. Purple cables do make it look a little nicer. I'll give him that. Now for Picard. We wanted the opposite of blue, which I can only assume are orange cables. Now it doesn't look like there's a lot of orange cables going in, but that's because some of these cases still keep the black on there. I think that's just an issue with the case themselves. Doesn't have to do with the with what you're picking for cables. We need to put our USB stick in. And let's install the lighting software. Yeah, it's kind of nice. He already has all the lights we need. This should be quick to do. Let's take a look at the first LED. He wants one of them. 255, 65, 0. 165, 0. Takes care of one. The next one needs to be 128, 0, 128. If I were smart, I'd just write these down somewhere, but 0, 0, 1, 225, or 128. The last one I thought was I right with that? My memory's terrible. I switched those up. This one was the 255. Ah. It's blue. We need blue. There we go. Now, is everyone happy? We have plenty of blue lights. We can remove the lighting software. The card should be happy. Should be happy we just took the job to begin with. I guess he did give us his strategy notes, if those actually work. Those are actually useful, I don't know. They did win their game, so maybe it's worth some money down the road. And with that too, we are done with our jobs for today. I don't think we have anything left. We've got our assistant here. Still needs a name. You guys can voice that down in the comments as well. End the day. And here we are. Let's see if everyone's happy. We're not going to look at the phone yet. We want to see if our jobs came through well. Looking great. Thank you from Grash. Perfect. Thanks for handling that job for me. Much appreciated. Cool. And MG is happy as well. About Picard. Hey, just saw that you did the job I asked for. Thanks. Perfect. I think that's great. So, now that we have finished all those jobs of tweaking lights and replacing storage and finding that PSU in that weird case, we've got 2 more requests and our phone's blowing up. I don't know about you, but tomorrow's the tournament. So before we do that, I think we're going to save that for the next video. Thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch as I try to stream 3 days a week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.